What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Car Wars YouTube channel. Today we are going to be working on this 2016 Chevrolet Corvette Z06. So a lot of the stuff already came in, still not everything, but most of it is here. The main thing we were waiting on is this crash bar right here. That's that front rebar, because we have to get that figured out before we can go on any further. And we had the frame guy stop by. He forgot his little measuring tool, but he measured it out with that and it actually checked out fine. It's all within spec. We don't have to be doing no pulling, no nothing. So what we're going to be doing today is pulling off all these radiators, AC condensers, coolers, heat exchangers, and then weld in that crash bar and then assemble it all back in. But what I'm going to be working on right now is these transmission cooler pipes or cooler lines. We have a little dilemma with them because we can't order them from the dealer. They're on back order, or I don't even know if they're making them anymore. So they told me it could be months and months before they could get a hold of them. I checked them out on eBay and junkyards and I couldn't find them anywhere. So I have to pull them off and see what I can figure out, how we can make these work, because we want to be able to drive this thing. And maybe I'll still keep an eye out. Maybe I can find a good set of used ones. Alright, so I got them off. Here they are. I'm gonna go try a few places. I called a place, they said they got something that might work, some compression connectors, and I'm gonna go stop by their place, see if they got anything for me that'll make it work. Alright, so after about half a day of trying to figure this out, like I said before, this pipe is not available from the dealer. Here's what's gonna happen. So I talked to some parts professionals, I stopped by some hydraulic repair places, and pretty much what I'm gonna do, see how this is flared out. I cut the pipe, the bad piece out, and I flared it out from both sides, and I'm just gonna replace it with the hose and clamp it down on both sides. I mean, there's not a whole lot of pressure in these lines, so it should work just fine. I mean, since I can't get the original part, this is what I have to do. Okay, so I got them all hooked up. Right here, that's what they look like, and then they're hooked back up to how they're supposed to be. And all I gotta do is just cut the right size hose and just clamp them on. Done. This is what it looks like. Should do just fine. Next, I gotta move on to the front. Gotta move all these boxes and start taking all this apart. So I'm gonna be taking all of this apart so we have room to get to these welds, so none of this stuff is in the way. Plus all of this has to go anyways. Got all the new radiators and coolers and everything for it, so I just gotta make room and replace the damaged stuff. And then this little radiator support is slightly bent, so we're gonna be replacing it with the new one. and I still gotta remove this additional transmission cooler, and then I can remove this little subframe thing right here. There you go, you can see that it's bent. I'm glad we went with the new one right away. It's all nice and clear now. And now I'm gonna start measuring and fitting this front impact bar. So this is just test fitting, but it just pretty much fell into place. Everything is like perfect. Pretty much we're just gonna have to weld it up, clean that up and weld it up here, and then on the bottom and the other side, and same thing with that side. And I already tried test fitting the new one of these, and it just fell into place also. That's really nice. Pretty much just gotta weld it up and assemble it all back. Okay, so I lined everything up and now cleaned everything up for the welds. This is aluminum, and we're actually having an aluminum guy come. He's gonna come with his aluminum welder and weld it in. But what I gotta do right now is hook up a 220 outlet, because that's what his welder takes. So I took this breaker off and watched some YouTube videos, and I think I'm ready to install a wire, run a 220 wire for the welder. So now that Peter's YouTube certified, I don't know how this is gonna go. He's like trying to rig it up. I mean, it's electricity and all. Dude, this thing was like 94 bucks. $94 what, for the roll and for the little outlet? Yeah, total for the roll. I think this, man, I forget. It was hecka expensive. So next they said to shut off the breaker, but I think this is gonna shut everything off, and I need my Wi-Fi for music. So I think I'm just gonna turn this one off and then hook it up right here on the side. Like this, and then that one's supposed to. Oh, I think this one. I think you have to cut these, whatever, because that has to reach over there, and then this has to go here. Yeah. So we still got the lights on, so this is all like live wires. That's Peter's method of checking if there's power there. No power. No power, guys. We're good. Oh, I need to see how this one works. Okay, I get it. Alright, all you guys, all you electricians out there might learn a thing or two. Okay, so you guys are gonna be carwars certified. So what you want to do is, you want to get the white one. Get the white one. Put it in there. Get in there, like, all the way. Alright. You want to make sure these wires don't interfere. And you tighten it. Okay, then you get the black one. Black one? And these are thick wires. Yeah. There we go. Probably should have cut it back a little bit, but it's fine. As long as nobody... Guys, this is temporary. For all my years that I've been doing this? Yeah. All the experience that you have? Okay. Make sure they don't touch. Yeah. When they connect. Yeah, they don't kind touch of between themselves. A key feature. Okay, and then now we gotta do the ground. You gotta put it in somewhere over there. Looks like there's room, dude. Okay, those big old wires, they're live. Just BT dubs. Oh, those? Yeah, those big ones. You like connect them? We're gonna have a fireworks up in here. Fire department gonna be showing up again. Yeah, or probably ambulance this time. Grounds are easy. Yeah. Is it big enough? Yeah. There you go.
Through.
Did the white one come out though?
Oh, they're all. Oh, it's just. Okay.
Guys, don't tell OSHA about this. Boom, like that. All right, and then you just hook this thingy up, and what I have created is a portable 220 outlet. Extension included. Now, final step is just turn it on. Just like that. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is put this crash bar back on, align it, and that guy's almost here, and we're gonna weld it up. Alright guys, so meet Eugene. He's our professional aluminum welder guy. He's got his spray here with him. He's setting everything up.
Let's see what happens.
Says let's see what happens. Oh yeah. It works. Check it out, guys. First weld is in. That is looking good. Now, time to do the other one. Got a second weld going down right now. All right, second one is done. We got a few more to go. Alright, so the magic has been done. Look at that. All that aluminum. We got Gene right here. Got all his magic done. Look at that. All these perfect aluminum welds.
Yeah, not too bad.
Look at that interior.
Surprised myself.
He's still learning, work in progress, but I mean,
all this pro people who know how to weld, they're gonna be like laughing at me and stuff.
Yeah. It's holding. It's definitely holding. So
ain't going nowhere. That's
yeah,
that's the real thing.
No, it's really good. I mean, he's done welding on other stuff and on like even big rigs. So look at that, all nice and welded back where it's supposed to be. All the little brackets and everything. So we got this crash bar in here officially. But now we gotta spray all this aluminum so we don't have nothing exposed. Look at that, painted. It looks just like OEM. You can't even tell that somebody's been messing around over here. That looks so good. Nice and pretty. Alright, so what we gotta do is these little pieces, they do not come with the new reinforcement. So what do you gotta do?
The rivets.
It's riveted on.
Just drill
so
them
we
out.
gotta drill out the rivets. Oh, we got both of them. Now Gotta get some rivets and throw it on the new reinforcement bar. So now that we got the crash bar all nice and painted up, we gotta throw these bad boys on. So I got some handy dandy rivets. These are actually auto glass rivets. They're really strong. Hope my rivet gun is strong enough.
Or Peter's muscles.
Whew. That is definitely gonna be under good. Oh yeah, that's a good sound. Gotta put on the second one.
And one in the back.
Now I'm gonna do one in the back. All right, so all the tips on this thing, they're all too small wherever the other one is. So, and these rivets are kind of big. So we're just gonna rig it up, see if that's gonna work. See if that works, because the other rivet gun, there's no way it's gonna fit in there. There we go, that was a good sound. And the rivet is in. Look at that, both of them. That's beginning to look like just like OEM. Now it is time to carry over the airbag sensors and just start assembling like the mechanics of it. Alright, so we got a new radiator support, this little sleigh. I picked a new one up from the dealer. Alright, so next we gotta install the pump and some of the plumbing. Alright, so we're getting really close. We got the radiator going in. That's a nice little assembly. It's neat. So the radiator is in. We got a new condenser. Brand spanking new. GM original right there. Oh, look at that. Alright, so this is
next.
This thing's going in also from the dealer. Look at that. Pretty much most of these parts are from the dealer, right? Yeah, we're getting best deals on everything from the dealer.
I mean, not really everything. Some heat exchanger. Heat exchanger is actually off eBay.
This is supposed to be a heat exchanger. Oh, there it is.
It's actually really nice.
OEM, but
Used.
I think it slides in all the way from the side.
Ooh, it's like a VHS player.
Look at that, it's like sticking here.
Ka-ching!
A cassette. Alright, time to put this baby in. Alright, so we got the radiator, the fan, this shroud, the heat exchanger is all hooked up in there. It's actually really cool the way GM put this car together. There's the heat exchanger, there's the pump. It's actually such a cool way that they did everything. Like,
Very neat, very compact.
very neat. Like, we're actually enjoying the way this thing goes back together. What do we got next?
We got next. This is that secondary cooler for the transmission.
All right.
Here's a bracket. Again.
And a little bracket.
From the dealer.
So the last thing we gotta do is actually put the intake in. So let's put this baby in. So now we got this, what is it, absorber?
Yeah. One for absorber.
Alright guys, so the front end, like the mechanics, all the hoses and everything's all put together. I mean, it is looking sweet. This thing, all we gotta do is pretty much top off all the fluids. We gotta add some transmission oil. We gotta put fluids into the heat exchanger. We gotta put some antifreeze, so that still needs to be gone through. But once we fill that up, I mean, we can pretty much run this thing already. So that's a wrap for this video. What we got to do next is put the dash in, put the gauge cluster in, so we can start it up and drive it around, so we can move it to the paint booth or wherever we got to take it next. Also guys, we have a kind of a cool idea what we want to do. We want to strip the rest of the body panels off of this car and take it to a drag strip. What do you think? Should we do it or not? Throw your comments in the comments section. Also guys, I'm trying to design new merchandise, like new shirts or something. What would you guys want to see on a shirt? Something that you guys would like that we can design and you guys would be willing to buy. So let me know guys in the comment section if you have some kind of cool ideas. Throw them in there and I'll look them over. Maybe I can come up with something cool. But now it is time to announce the winner of the giveaway from the GTR video. I already preloaded all the comments. I typed in newest first, so oldest comments are on the bottom. I clicked Control F, typed in GTR, so we got 83 possible winners. So let's go get a random number, 83, and generate. So 33. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 31, 32, 33. Giulio Andrielio. Julio and Julio. Car Wars. There we are. Yes. Alright. Alright, Julio. So reach out to us. Let us know that you are the winner. And we will send you out a shirt. But that's gonna be a wrap for this video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. And we'll see you guys on the next one.